Today, one of my best friends asked me, right, Rodric, do you ever put on makeup? So if you asked me the same question many years ago when I was still dating, I often find myself questioning that to my girlfriend, asking her, why do you put on makeup? You know, you look fine, you look decent, you look natural. Why do you make yourself look not natural, not yourself? So I never really understood back then, but now, oh my god, now I understand. Now I understand the pressure of being in front of the camera, looking great, and I also understand the fact that people are looking for perfection. And it comes back to the question, do I actually put on makeup?
Grab your blanket and your popcorn because it's story time.
Well, the answer is of course, I do. And I only do it because of the camera. If anytime you see me out in the streets, I won't be having my makeup on. So, what are the different types of makeup that I put? Well, it's pretty simple. The only makeup that I apply, not even foundation, I only apply concealer. Concealer, and for a really good reason. To conceal basically, all of this. So what are the brands that I use, right? So here we have, this two is the same. So this is the double eyewear. This is makeup in place. And we also have one for waterproofing. Just in case if, one day, if I decide to make a content somewhere in Sunway Lagoon, this will come in handy. But for that day, it's far from coming through. Wanna see me apply it? Of course you want, right? Okay, here we go. They're both the same. Let's go with this one. It's a bit easier because it comes in a brush. See that? And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're supposed to apply it not directly. You're supposed to put it on your finger and dab it to your wherever you want to dab. Is that correct? So you dab it onto your finger like this, and then you apply. So let's see where do you need. Oh, yeah, that's a big one right there. So what you do is you just apply. And I have a really dark complexion, so that struggles a lot because you can see that this is of a really light color, and for this to match my skin tone, yeah, that's gonna be difficult. Alright, so this side of the face is pretty okay. From the screen, I guess there's some dots up there. I can't really see the screen well because there's a lot of different things on the screen right now. There's ISO, aperture, and a lot of things blocking my screen. I can't really see, but yeah. So you get the gist. So this is the first layer that I have to apply. Then just double checking. I think there's one right here. Yeah, I seem to always have this one over here. Don't know why. And yeah, pretty much alright. So we got that down. We're gonna shift this back, and here comes the fun part. I really love this part. So remember to keep your hands clean. Your hands must not be dirty, of course, and your face must not be dirty. So I just came out from the shower. You can see my hair is pretty wet, and just apply it just by dabbing. This is the fun part, the most relaxing part. But yes, you can see that the concealer is really light tone. So that goes against my skin color, but we'll try to fix that later, okay? Fix it in post. Alright. Oh my god, it's looking better, but the skin tone. Okay. Alright. So that one looks better already. Now for the top. It's a big mess up there. It's like a moon. You know the crater on the moon? You see all those crater right there? Yeah, that's my forehead. Yeah, and there we go. Not perfect. You can still see there are a few shadows that's forming onto my pimple, but that's only because my pimple is really damn big from all those sleepless nights of editing. So I'll try my best to cover it, but you can see that's not fully covered. Okay. I think that should be it. Alright, so enough fooling around. That will be a short video on how I do my makeup. And do I actually use makeup? The answer is yes. And I do use from Estee Lauder. And I only use concealer because I don't know how to do foundation just yet. And I don't intend to learn. That's this borderline of thing, right? Men putting on makeup, it's weird. Because if I go telling my friends about it, then they will think I'm gay. But the truth is, I have to, because if not, then it's gonna be a giant red crater on my head. So